Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jenny back with a swipe acrylic painting. For the sake of the video, I have already got my paints mixed up to the consistency that I like them. What I'm going to do is take this apple barrel snow white paint and I am just going to spread it. I don't mix it with anything. I just like to have a little bit of a wet background to paint on. And then of course, I just take my hand. I usually use gloves, but I'm out of those and have not been to the store to get any more. And what I've done is I've mixed my cups, and all I'm using is acrylic paint and water. And like I said, I just pour the water until it's my consistency. When I'm doing swipe paintings like this, I like mine to be a little more runny and thin. I just think that they work better with me. And what I'm using is a folded up piece of scrapbook paper. And so today I'm using a pretty blue, some leftover brown I had, some glitter silver. You can't tell that it's glittery silver, but it is. Some green, a light blue, and then I don't know if I showed you, but I'm going to also use this dark blue, and we're going to see what happens when we swipe these colors. So I just like to start up here. Swiping, you don't really need a lot of paint, and like I said, I like mine to be a little extra runny and thin so that it works better with me. I have thyroid cancer, for those of you that are new to my channel, and painting has been great therapy for me through this journey. I find that when I'm painting, what I love about it the most is no matter how it looks when it comes out, it reminds me that we are all God's masterpieces. And we're not supposed to be perfect. And so when I'm painting, it just reminds me of that I don't have to be perfect, because we are all still loved just as much. No matter what trial we face in life, God knew we'd face it before we did, so He will see us through it. And I don't usually put this much paint, but like I said, I had some colors mixed up that were left over. So we're just gonna see what happens. And then all I do is I take this and I will put it right here and just pull it down. And in my paints, I add 2 or 3 drops of coconut milk hair serum, and I do not stir it. I find that when I don't stir it, it gives better cells. And then what I don't get over here, I will just take this back through and just run it back down. My workstation's a little messy, and I'll just run it back down, and I'll just take this and we'll get what wasn't covered, or I'll gently just pull on it like this. And like I said, I love to see what effects I get when I'm painting. And then what I do for my corners, I just pick them up and I dip them in the leftover paint, and it covers them. And so this is how it looks. You can see the cells came up real quick in it. And I think it's beautiful. I love the colors. I just like to swipe it more than once just to see what happens when I do swipe it again, you know, like over and over.